Morning everyone, and welcome to day 23 of the 30-day strength challenge. Today I thought we would revisit the glute medius muscles because there's another exercise which I feel is really valuable to add to your repertoire that I wanted to show you. So this exercise is really good because firstly it's going to revisit our half squat techniques that we were doing before, so it'll give you an opportunity to practice them. It involves movement, so it's going to test that dynamic stability of our muscles, and it's also weight bearing, which means unlike a lot of exercises that you can do in exercise classes, for instance, when you're just on the floor on a core mat, then it's actually going to be a bit more relevant to most sports where obviously you're running and jumping and therefore weight bearing. So for this one we're going to need an exercise band again, and I'll just quickly show you how to set it up. So essentially we're going to put it over both of our legs and we're going to position it so it's just above our knees as well. Okay, so we're going to go into our half squat. So remember our technical points, so our feet are going to be just over shoulder width apart. They're going to be slightly out turned to ensure good knee alignment. We're going to engage our core muscles. We're going to shove our bum back so that obviously we're engaging our glutes and not our back, and also that knee isn't going to be coming over the front of our toes. So once we've checked all those off, we're going to start doing the exercise. So we're going to be moving that way. So we're going to move along. So essentially we're going to keep those technical points in mind as we're moving, and it's just a bit harder to maintain that stability in the knee to stop obviously going into that sort of knock knee sort of stance with those knees coming inwards, because you've got the band trying to pull your knees in, so don't let it. So keep that good knee alignment as we go. Okay, so this is actually a lot harder than it looks, especially if you use quite a heavy band, which I would sort of recommend doing really, because the lighter bands only offer us so much. And remember my rules on failure as well. So when your technique does start to deteriorate, then obviously discontinue. Okay, so that's part one. There is another variation that you can do of that exercise, which is again going to be nice and dynamic and a bit more challenging as well, I think. So we're going to go back down into the half squat position, and this time we're going to go forward and back, but the key thing is to maintain tension in this band at all times, okay? So don't allow it to go slack at any points, because we are going to bring our knee in slightly, but not to the point where it just goes completely relaxed. And then this is obviously going to test our balance and stability a little bit more, our spatial awareness, as we start to move backwards as well. And after doing a few of these, you'll find that your glutes really start to squeeze and scream at you as well. So this one actually I find tiring in particular. Also, if we can quicken it up a little bit as well, so as quickly as we can go without compromising technique, because that's going to allow us to develop that mind-muscle connection that I keep talking about as well. Okay, so see how you get on. Keep liking, sharing and commenting on my posts. If we can start to share to a few more people, that'll be good as well, just to get a few more likes on my page. Let me know how you get on, and I'll see you again tomorrow.